What's up, guys? Today we have a Hellcat Charger. You know I love them. This one is Go Mango. I'm debating if I should have ordered this color or the color that I did order for the new one. But anyhow, the reason this one's here today, we're gonna be tinting the taillights on it. We're gonna start with this big long piece in the middle. And I don't think we've ever done a taillight tint video. So we're gonna sort of walk you through that, show you the material that we use and what it looks like when it's done. This obviously has a big black bar through the middle. That's going to basically just look like that when we're done. But this red part is gonna look blacked out, as well as the reverse lights. We're gonna tint the outside lights too, as well as the markers. We're gonna use a product called Luxe LightWrap. It is designed specifically for this. It is a wrap vinyl. So in the past, there were lots of different ways to tint your taillights. You could use a product called Laminex years ago. It was very thick, very hard to work with, and it didn't have air release. And then from there, it went to a product called Oracal 8300, and it was a transparent vinyl, also sort of annoying to install. And then you could spray them. You could tint clear coat and spray them with clear coat. The problem with that is it's very permanent. You're not taking it off. So if you get pulled over or you just decide later that you want to take it off, you can't. This fixes all of those problems. So this is an air release, pretty easy to install if you understand how to wrap. You can see on the back, there's a little tiny grid, and that's where the air channels are. So just exactly like wrap vinyl, but it's transparent enough to work for taillight tint. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. We prepped our light, clay barred it, wiped it down with alcohol. And this light is unique because it's concave, and most are not that way. Most of them are curving the other direction. So this one you have to do a little bit different. So a lot of people, what they'll do here is just stretch this over and jam it into these valleys. The problem is it's not going to hold up that way because there's too much tension in the material. So we're gonna go ahead and relax it. You can see I'm feeding the film in that way instead of just bridging it over like this and shoving it down in there. So this is going to last. You can see that this material installs pretty well if you understand how to maneuver it. So this particular light wrap I had on my last truck, I want to say it was a couple of years, and by the time I turned the truck in and got a new one, the film pretty much still looked like the day that we put it on. So I have a lot of confidence in this product. It's a really great product. When this hit the market a few years ago, it really sort of changed how we tint taillights. So something else I'd like to point out to you guys, a lot of people don't realize that this exists on lights, but you can see these little circles. Here's one right here. It almost looks like it's an imperfection in the film or the installation, and they're not very noticeable before the light's tinted, but once the film is over top of them, a lot of people will point those out and say, what the heck is this? And I'm trying to find one on here. There's one right there. And I assume that has something to do with when the mold for the plastic comes off them. I really don't know, but if you see that in your taillight tint, it's not a problem. It's not something wrong with the installation. It's just the way it is. These side pieces are a little bit more challenging. Nothing too crazy, but there's a lot of angles going on down here. Just gotta make sure you really relax it into there. Again, all for longevity purposes. We want this to hold up over time. All right, guys, so the taillights on the Charger Hellcat are all done. This is with the Luxe LightWrap. This is the dark smoke color, and we think it came out pretty good. We love this material. It holds up. It lasts. If you want something tinted on your car, it's not windows, taillights, marker lights, give us a call. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel and you like seeing the different things that we do, make sure you do that, and we will see you on the next car.